Hi, hello there from me, who looks like I am a homeless person, which I am. I did a video earlier and I was going to upload it, but like so much more has happened since then. So, uh, like I say, anything can happen in a moment, in a day, in a whatever. I got a lot of good news and then a lot of I don't know news. So I got email this morning talking about we were going to have a meeting on Tuesday, and in this email there was like 6 or 7 people. I have no idea who they are, so I asked them all to introduce themselves, tell me who they are, and how they are going to help my son. So I'm not brought into a meeting where I'm trying to figure out who's talking. I don't get it. Like, what do I do? Because don't forget, I'm by myself, and I've done these meetings forever by myself, except with his advocate for Mercy Care, who they've now taken away from him. I did have 2 people respond of who they were. One is a fantastic person. The second person seems to be a fantastic person. So it was probably the most important person that did need to that I did need for them to introduce themselves to me, because they are the ones that are in charge of the whole meeting itself. I mean, it just goes on and on like you wouldn't even believe. My son did speak with his attorney today, as well as the counselor that is at his shelter that he is at. And moving forward, they are pulling for him to come 100% back into my custody. Now, here's where it's going to get crazy, and you're going to think I'm crazy here. But I said, no, 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 no. And that sounds so horrible for me to say, because you know how much I love him and everything. But the fact of the matter is he's going to be 18, okay? He finally has a proper diagnosis. So his whole team that I got before that didn't do crap for him is gone. So he has absolutely no one. So I literally have a little over 2 months to get him the services that he needs, because when he turns 18, like I've said in my previous videos, he's going to pull the 18 card, and unless I am, court-ordered guardian, there's nothing that I can do about it. So therefore, it could actually mess him completely up. So I had some really good conversations today. There was people at the center that didn't know that he was experiencing some of the things that he's experiencing. And they asked, what are the things that I feel would help him there? So I was really glad that they even asked. They say he's so respectful, he's such a kind child, and he is. I mean, hello. So I was really, really grateful that I was able to express different things that might actually help him. He creates music wonderfully. He codes wonderfully. He can make video games. A movie with some popcorn and some Dr. Pepper would be great for him. Just some basic things besides sitting there. There's no kids there or anything. A lot of times he likes to, be around children that are younger than him, that struggle a lot more. Because that gives him courage, and it makes him feel better about himself, because the younger children look up to him. He's respectful, he's kind, he's cool like his mom, and stuff like that. So being able to express that to someone there and not feel like everybody's a villain really, really made me feel better today as well. So, and it's been going on all day, like I mean, look at me. Oh, I mean, sometimes I look like this anyways, but yeah, so the meeting's on Tuesday. In between that time, the, I guess, coordinator where he's at is going to look into doing more things with him, because, like she says, he doesn't share a lot, he doesn't talk a lot, and he's not one of those kids, he's not a bratty kid, he's not going to be like, I want to go here, you take me there. He just kind of like goes with the flow and stuff, and he has to keep busy doing something, so told him I did tell them, about the games. Online is not the way to go right now, due to trolling. He has a problem with people trolling him, and sometimes he's a troller himself. So, yeah, without any type of counseling or services, they don't know what he's saying or what he's doing or what he's experiencing, and he can mask extremely wonderfully. So I was so happy that I was able to give them some pointers and tips of things that will be helpful to him there. Do I want him back 100%? Fuck yeah. You think I'm nuts, though? But my plan of what I'd like to do is for them to just give me custody of him, but I want them to have partial custody, if that makes sense. And I know that sounds crazy. Have you ever heard anybody say, I want DCS to have partial custody? They need to be held accountable for something. If they're going to grab him and put him through all this and take away all his medication and everything, I've handed everything to them on a silver platter. They haven't done it. I'll do all the dirty work. I'll do all the dirty work. All you got to do is follow through. I'll get the appointment. Just say okay. I'll get the person. Just answer their emails. I'll do all the work that I need to do a lot faster than they could ever do. So I'm looking at them as an advantage right now for the best interest of him. So in a perfect world, I would like to be able to start focusing on the next right action that doesn't have to do with this whole thing, because my whole mind is filled with my son and what are they going to do and where can I go and stuff like that. But I have a great feeling where I am standing right now, but I've been wrong, that I'm in a good position. And I'm not only in a good position for me, most importantly, I'm in a good position for him. They sent me out this link with these people I didn't even know. I said, well, where's this person? Where's that person? Where's that? They didn't even have his advocate from his medical insurance in this meeting. So I had wrote them back and said, if you don't have the people there that's supposed to be paying for this stuff, I've got to cross my fingers that somebody's going to relay the message to someone that needs to clear services, which could take a week, take two. But if they are in the meeting, they understand the meeting, they understand the urgency, and they learn more about my son as opposed to just, him being one of a million with a referral going through. So in the end, it's all going to work out. So I'm satisfied with today. And even my son said, you don't have to keep fighting them, just so you know, because they all want me to be with you now. And I know it's not because he's naughty, and I know it's not because I'm outrageous. I mean, I can be outrageous, but I do voice text in my emails, and you know how fast I can talk, so I just go. I got a 20-page email with all the information within 5 minutes, so, and then I'll keep going and going. I think there's 18 emails back and forth between me and these people. And, probably 10,000 words at least from me. So that's where I'm at. I mean, I can always change my mind about things, I have choices today. And that's something that I've learned in life, that if you feel like you made a mistake, or you feel like, oh, maybe I thought too quick, you have that opportunity to change your mind. I have that right as a human being to change my mind. But right now, I'm just going to give it to God. I'm going to be grateful that I am being heard finally. I am grateful that the people that have been with him for a month are finally learning a little bit about who he is and what he's been through, and how his mother loves him so much, and I want what's in his best interest. And I'm not, one of those mothers. Well, I'm not even going to say that, because, I have been one of those mothers. That's just like, well, I don't care. I want him. I hurt so bad. I need my son. My son needs services. If he turns 18, he drops the services or whatever he's going to do, it's in place. And he won't have to try to get those services. He will already be established. Then it can move up to, the adult situation. Look what Assad just did. Ishan! Hey, can you see me? He just wrapped himself around the tree, so I gotta go. But thank you so much for your prayers and your kindness. I don't know how I'm already out of ice. It's extremely humid here, but we've had a little bit of rain, which was really nice. And you know who wants to play BALL, but I really need to brush my broken teeth, and maybe we'll make some cheeseburgers or something. Yeah, so I'm not like homeless sitting here eating rations. We got cheeseburgers and shit, man. Like, straight up. You're in Flagstaff? Come on down. Okay, have a great night, kid. Bye.